All right, good morning. Mornings are getting darker. It's still pretty dark before 6 a.m. Google's still pushing the advertisements. Okay. I see Al be joshing. Kevin Hawthorne. Morning. Ron is here. We'll try. Oh man, Target's got a big delivery. Call the police. Hello from Philly to wherever. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Maria. Gonzalez, good morning. Sean Michael, good morning. Bear in the Garden, good morning. Jaron Rollins, good morning. Hank P, good morning. Happy Go Lucky, good morning. Hello. Strawberry Fields, bright and early, good morning. Tomoko and Yokohama, good morning. Yeah, I guess they are really doing more partial scaffolding removals. Usually, what I've seen, because the first part of this one is gone again. A lot of times I don't see them taking them down until the whole job is done, if it spans a long distance. But I guess that's good. But this is a super scaffold because this is a complex of buildings, so it spans like 3-4 blocks and it's all connected. I don't know if there's a world record for most continuous scaffold structure, but considering how many TikToks I've seen of weird world records, I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway. Owen Meyer, hello. Laura B, good morning. Stephen Schober, what do you want me to do? Just stand here? Good morning. Jerome Queens, hi. Queso, good morning. Cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Because every kid needs a car right now. That's not part of it. Is this AI? Never know these days. Owen Meyer went to 104. Simon Baruch. I was there for a couple of years. Actually, technically, no. Did I switch in the middle of the year? I went to junior high school and it was still just 7th and 8th grade. So I was the last 6th grade in elementary. George H., good morning. Probably Bear in the Garden, probably. You never know. What if it's not 3 minutes? What if it's longer?
We in touch on because that's what they are doing.
So what we do here, we're on the move. Okay. We should have a scaffolding awards. I mean, this one's pretty big too. It wraps around the block, and I think it goes all the way down to First Avenue. But I don't think it's as big as that other one. Anyway. Holdonk on Twitch, thanks for the follow. Scaffold Awards hosted by Will Smith. Uh-oh. Is this the normal M9? Just... I don't know why the ambulance didn't just go around. It's a little strange because the bus has a red light, the ambulance is an ambulance. They should have just gone into the main thing and just gone left. Doesn't make too much sense. Also didn't make much sense that the bus didn't move at all, but that whole thing could have been done differently. Anyway, Photos is here. Where's the coffee? J. Lou. Good morning. Yeah, the Midtown Tunnel closed down, I think, Wednesday afternoon because of a water main break. I think they got it open again pretty quickly, but I don't know what's going on after that. Teleburst Salesman on Twitch, good morning. No, I think I want to do bridges. I just didn't put them in the title. Sometimes you gotta leave a little question. That's right, Richard. Nicola Sampson. Hello. Didn't we look this up once where the oldest still standing scaffolding in New York is? Wasn't it some building in the Bronx or something? I don't remember now. Jeanette Elliott, good morning. Kevin J, good morning. Photos making a coffee tomorrow. 1 cup of coffee during the week. What? What are these arbitrary rules that aren't grounded in anything? Make some coffee. Let's go. George Sudan, hello. Ken, good morning. Stefan Schober, thank you for the 35 months of membership. Don't worry about it. It was just some spam. It's done. Melissa, good morning. Yuri, good morning. We're walking down 2nd Avenue right now, as we frequently do on Fridays. Maybe we can go over to 3rd, though. We've done this more recently. What if I see that truck blocking the road again, making a delivery to the hospital? Completely subjective rules. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. We like coffee. And the only rule for coffee is there's never enough. Are any cars coming? Just parked there standing. Yep, Subaru. This was a mistake maybe. At the end of the block there's a construction zone. We'll have to dodge. Let's see, Casey Glazer. Gotham said the oldest scaffolding from 2006. Is it? No, I'm working this weekend. Don't know that we're gonna have time for a stream. If things are quiet, I shouldn't have said that. Maybe, but who knows? I'm in one of my opportunities where I get to work 12 days in a row. Woo! How did this car manage this? Just sitting on the curb. If they don't feel something's weird, it's like, good enough. If they park like that, you wonder what other areas of their life they cut corners in. Because I think that there was a saying, how you do something is how you do everything, or something like that. I don't know, what is it? How you do something is how you do anything. Yeah, something like that, you know? Where one thing of how you do something kind of shows how you operate. Oh, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. This building's actually almost done. Oh. Or how you do anything is how you do everything? Maybe it's that. Maybe it's how you do anything is how you do everything. I always get so caught up in these sayings. Gramercy Park's that way. We're going this way. Christian Boulay, good reminder. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Photos. See, if you had that coffee, you wouldn't have had to Google it. Yeah, let's go this side. Well, outside the police precinct, I kind of expect the cop cars to be in some sort of angled parking on the sidewalk, but that one didn't seem like anything. Anyway. Mike McConaughey. 6:30. There it is. You can absolutely Google it. I was feeling generous. Actually, one of those was the automated one, wasn't it? That's pretty funny. This Benjamin Moore used to be a Dwayne Reed. That's a TLC car. They've caused enough trouble that they can wait. Plus, the light's still red, if you're wondering if I did block them. Get Strawberry Fields the Vogue now. We are not in any game-playing moods today. Unless the game has more coffee. Shlomi, good morning. I should let the, let me take a screenshot of this. I want to let the chat guy know. Sometimes Shlomi's name, the guy who makes Stream Buddy. Sometimes with your characters, it makes the formatting kind of weird. I don't know that he knows that this can happen. How to water the sidewalk. Doesn't actually get cleaner, just gets on your pants. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make it to this corner fast enough, but this person has completely covered the crosswalk. You know, it's one of those times where you can make a big scene about it. Nice job in the crosswalk. And he goes. All right. What kind of answer did you want, Maxime? We're all about combating learned helplessness here. What's your Venmo? Is this a scam? And it just repeated. It's Fashion Week. You can officially, legally use the Vogue. Yes. Dream Machine's back. Hello. I feel like it's been a hot minute. Do we get dirtier? I don't know. It would rain eventually. It probably causes the same amount. It's not like, as you saw the water, it's not like he was using pressurized. He wasn't even using the thumb trick on the garden hose. He was just letting the water pour out. So he's not using any pressure. He's just... I think somebody just featured this Korean barbecue place in a video. But I think it's all you can eat, but I didn't know that until I saw the video. And it wasn't a bad price. I don't know, was it Sherry Bar or somebody else? I'm not sure. I think a couple of YouTubers live around here as well. Which ones? Like Kelly Wakasa, I believe, is one of them. And they have a whole group. You've been busy, but better. Nice. Your old name was the POV HFR, right? Am I remembering correctly? Sometimes I forget. Somebody told me there's a Taco Bell Baja Blast gelato that you can only get. It's still red. The bike is already gone. Call the police. You can only get it through the app. Is that true? Yeah, we don't know that. We don't know what happened there. Probably related to the spam, Stefan. It was a Discord thing. Doesn't matter. No big deal. Lee, good morning. Did I miss Ambrose? Good morning. Prince Ice, good morning. West Side Market on the east side. And half of their outdoor fruit stand is tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes. I didn't know they were that popular. ATM, beautiful. Some movie theater. Well, looks like it's seen better days. Used to be a Lowe's though. Ah, good thing I remembered. I mean, not that it changed much, but at least I was able to remember something. Tony Lagas, good morning. Doing all right. How are you? OM is here. Are you here? Or are you still there but here? Time is it? 6:36? I don't know. I also don't see myself breaking any records today on the bridges, but you never know. Wait, what? Stefan, what? Now I really have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, good luck. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been on this side. Do you want to see what that Astor Place Starbucks looks like now? Because it doesn't look like much. It's just all taped over, so I'll go that way, then I'll have to make sure I go back east again. Oh, Bear, good morning. Oh, I was in Manhattan. Are you jet lagged? Sean and Charles on Twitch just followed. Thank you, appreciate the support. Thanks for the follow. No, Stefan. Stop trying to troubleshoot. Don't worry about it. Big Starbucks didn't want me to talk about him. You got an ad. Here's Wegmans. Huge jet lag, oh boy. Because if you're up now, it's more closer to nighttime, right, for you? If you're still on Japan time. Lisa, good morning. Strawberry Fields loves the Wegmans. They're supposed to be known for their prepared foods, right? There's a Starbucks. They got rid of it very fast. At least all the signs that say Starbucks. And now it's just this. Who knows what'll be here? Maybe they'll open something very close. Some independent coffee place might open, spearheaded by a very wealthy Starbucks hater. We'll call it something very similar to Starbucks. Flarblucks. Private label. Kirkland? I know, Ambrose. Only I do that. Only me. At least here. This is some nicer scaffolding right by the Blue Man Group. You could replace them with anybody. As long as you got a bald guy painted blue, that's all you need. And Ron, keep the therapy up. I don't know what the landscape is there, if they offered any home therapy, but keep it going. All our best. Yes, that one's Ambrose. Let's do it. Ambrose, you're a wealthy venture capitalist. Help us out. Get that coffee place going. And I haven't seen any movie close to opening in a long time. Pretty much ever since Baby Commuter was born. And I thought I would be more upset about it. But I'm not. I'll get to them eventually. The ones I want to see. Even if it's not in the theater, that's okay. Stars. I mean, what a buck is what? Like a male deer? Is that what that is? Can you call it just male deer coffee? That was loud. Or I don't know. Anyway, yeah, it was quiet until that whatever that thing is called was retracted. Inside Out 2 should be a good one, hopefully. I could be one of the Blue Men. It's a very anonymous position. That's the first rule. It's just like Fight Club. You never admit to being a blue man. I'm blue. Yo, listen up. Here's the story. All right. Feather lights. I don't know. It's all very expensive looking clothing. Once we're back to the cobblestone streets over here, Bond Street. There's a Cybertruck, by the way, parked over there. Things get expensive. What used to be here? Apparently the whole building is now up for lease or rent or whatever. 13,000 square feet. I'll take it. Wonder what they'll be. Well, I guess we'll see. Bear in the Garden's got all the news. Here's Los Tacos Número Uno. They're already doing some preparation work in there. Man, serious business. Here's Levain. Are they actually open? No, but they already put out their sign, even though they don't open until 7. This guy loves inching. He loves inching. He couldn't wait. All right, let me go back left since we have to go to the bridges, hopefully. It takes 12 hours to fully charge the Cybertruck? Really? Even at the fastest charging rates? Does Naked Cowboy get involved in Fashion Week? You should. If you ever see a bald guy painted blue working on Naked Cowboy's wardrobe, you'll know. There's REI, flagship store. Follow Angela, good morning. Jeffrey Wu, good morning. Tony, good morning. Shaquille, good morning. Should be changing here momentarily. Here's a place called Pop's Bagels. Bagels Walk John? I don't know if this place is that. Oh, I don't know. There's a Japanese restaurant called Matsu. I wonder what they sell. What kind of food? Ramen, sushi, all of the above. They got some sushi. I don't know what else. All right. You think when Naked Cowboy was in his prime, maybe? Am I going too far? No, we're still okay. If I went to Canal Street, that would be almost too far. A Fjallraven store? Is it opening or closing? It looks all discombobulated inside. Anyway. I always say anyway. No bagels yet. We'll get them in here. Okay. Did I catch any interesting Pokemon using the daily incense today? Doesn't look like it. Should we check to see if I missed a bird? Looking now. Through the journal. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's good. Do I need to delete items? Not yet. Okay. I gotta start going east. Again. Yeah, I got my Comic-Con badge like a week and a half ago, I think. But I'm ready to go. I should be there Friday and Saturday. Bagel's still warming up. Heating up. If I get as far as Texas, I'll expect Narelle to bring the Vegemite. We gotta ask where Narelle is getting her Vegemite. Are there subtle differences between the Vegemite you can get here, which I guess is imported, but maybe they have multiple factories making it and they have one around here too, versus what you get in Australia? Inquiring minds. No cars. No parking, it seems. Up to Spring Street. Lennon Graham, good morning. The Zagat survey, best on the planet, Lombardi pizza. Never had it. Dogs would eat Vegemite? Interesting. Comic-Con is the third weekend in October or something like that. Maybe. This year. We've only gotten as far as Delancey Street. I see the Williamsburg Bridge in the distance. It's a pretty wide sidewalk. Out of all the cons, SantaCon is by far the worst. I thought the light was about to change. I don't know where all these cars just came from. You didn't make it. Red light, call the police. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wizard of Iz's drivers there. Take you to your private jet. Commute to Seattle. There have got to be Uber drivers who refuse to work on SantaCon. I mean, I'm assuming it's like also a day to potentially make a lot of money, but the other part is you might get damage to your car that smells. So you don't want that either. Brooklyn Con was good. Yeah, I never go to that one. I gotta look into that. Some mustard Audi. What's SantaCon? It's when a bunch of young adults dress up in various Santa Christmas related costumes, many times made more provocative, and then start day drinking at like 10 a.m. and go to every bar. They just invade the city. Am I ready for the holidays? Ron's already hearing Christmas music in the malls. Pretty much, Victoria. The age group that gets attracted to SantaCon is usually the age group that will use any excuse to binge drink. Steve Smith, good morning. I think they have a bit of a parade at some point too, right? I don't know how organized that is, but do they have Clown Con? Not that I've seen. Maybe out on Coney Island. Joaquin Moore, good morning. You don't need a Santa costume to get drunk. Very true. Very true. I guess it becomes more socially acceptable if you're doing it at 10 a.m. if you're with a bunch of other Santas. Not that anybody participating really cares about that, but who knows? I don't know why all these interrogation videos have started coming into my feed. YouTube thinks I want to learn about how detectives interrogate criminals. It is interesting at times, especially when there's somebody kind of going through the commentary of like what the person is doing. And now I know a lot more about the read technique than I think I ever knew I was going to know about. I guess I go to the next block. There's an Elf Con and it's sober. You just watch the movie Elf on repeat. Volvo, where's Gert? Every once in a while I see that little YouTube button at the end of the recommended area. It says, would you like all new recommendations, different from what you usually watch? I think I pressed it once and I wasn't too happy about it. Let's see, I say hi to Jeff McCarty, hello. Junk and sales, because it's like a giant thrift thing. All right, almost to the bridge. Scooter on the sidewalk, cigarette in mouth, ready to go. Nope, didn't stop. Right in Chinatown now, but leaving just to come back here as we take these bridges. Oh no! And he has camera reviews of football games. Hey, if you're enjoying them. Check my watch. What did I do to it last time? Oh, is the new Joker movie bad? What are they complaining about? Or is that street? We just got off Bowery Street and the Manhattan Bridge lines up with Canal Street. I don't know if that answers it. We're about to be on a bridge. Yeah, Tex, we gotta look out for him. I think I actually see him walking, but he's not wearing a Jurassic Park shirt today. Trains. Call the noise police. I asked my daddy for a Lambo. What the heck? Does that tattoo mean anything, or is it like Illuminati stuff or something? Oy. Another train's coming. I could hear it coming. Joy, hello. There was some point when like 4 of the walkers met up and did like 4 live streams in a row. That was interesting. Are people saying why the Joker movie's so bad? Gigi's here. Good morning. There are apartments that can be right next to the bridge, yep. Maybe they're so used to the noise it doesn't even bother them anymore. Machine knows all the train cars. Derek Jr., good morning. ZZL, hello. Good morning. Did I say hi to Tomboy Local? Hi. Stefan Chober did a gift in the memberships with Victoria Morrison receiving. Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate the support, now and always. I hope I didn't move my camera too hard. CCL, not bad. How are you? You can find the noise soothing. I mean, if you could turn any potential negative into a positive, more power to you. I did answer the survey. It got so long. It started asking things like, does your house have, or your apartment have like baseboard heating or whatever? Like, it was getting really involved. I forget if I even finished it. I was losing my patience because I wasn't getting anything out of this survey. I don't know, let's ask GPT for the exact age of this bridge. Early 1900s, maybe? I just don't remember. This is the one we hate the most. Well, maybe between this and 59th Street Bridge. Probably hate 59th Street more than this one. I mean, hate's a strong word, but you know what I mean. There is some sort of a construction vehicle on the FDR. I don't know if that's... Out of all the things that are not allowed on the FDR, I'm pretty sure one of those tractor-looking things is one of them. Can you still see it? Oh. Deborah. Good morning. Darby's here. Good morning. Yeah, that's the one I remember, Ron. McCullough from Denver, hi. Clifton Effort, hello. Thank you, Bear. Let's see what it says. 1909, okay, so that was close. Allie's here, good morning. Dentist was fine, no issues. 10 years old and kind of still standing. Despite all these trains rumbling over and loosening up the screws. In Georgia, you need a bike. I imagine it's probably more of like a car place, right? And I guess a bike would do if needed, if need be. The classics, yes. John Williams. 98.3? I don't remember when Jurassic Park the movie came out. Do I prefer cloud storage or external hard drives? I mean, I tried to do a lot of cloud storage at some point, and some of it failed because of the way I was using it to make a cloud drive. That was more of a software issue, but just because of that, a lot of my important stuff I house locally now. But they're not external hard drives. I have a whole unraid computer. Right now, I think there's like 13 hard drives in there. They can hold some more. Because I got a case specifically that lets you do that. Next step would probably just be like a server rack mount solution, but glad I didn't go that route, especially if we're about to move again. Like sprinkle a little quinoa in your soup? Oh boy. Holly Scholar, good morning. PBS shows John Williams Berlin concert. George Politov, good morning. Train! Yeah, that train made some weird noises. R2 to see you has made it. Hopefully on a light day. Can you use quinoa like a garnish? It's just sprinkles of dried quinoa. Because I know if you eat uncooked rice, you can have some problems. Or undercooked even. That's right, some mysteries never get answered, Ron. Yeah, you would think so, T-Cash. What do I know about the construction of bridges, huh? Nah, Richard never really thought about that. I don't really, even though I track the steps, I don't really try to hit any certain numbers or anything. It's just there. And that way, if anybody ever asks, I can kind of reference my Garmin app and just say, oh, yeah. I still don't like there's no way to directly link your Garmin account with Google Fit. You have to use some sort of a roundabout method with this app called HealthSync. It just seems weird that a company as big as Garmin wouldn't have some sort of interfacing with Google. I think they even have one for Apple Health, but what do I know? Nothing. All right, what does GPT make an alley for lunch? A wrap. Ooh, Listeria wraps. I approve. Sue gets wholemeal basmati and quinoa rice and eggs. Oh. 10 plus years. However long Google's let you have a wallet, I've had it. And haven't had any issues thus far, but digestive discomfort. Stefan Chober also with a €5 super chat after the gifting in the membership today. Thank you, Stefan. Time for a coffee. I'll definitely save it for later. Thank you, Stefan. The bigger question is, has anyone been counting the trains? Oh man, some of those balconies suck. Look at where those balconies end up by that really, it's like a tight squeeze between the balconies and that building. Anyway. Quinoa is a seed? We're eating seeds? Uh-oh. Yeah, today the trains just are non-stop. They're all just attached together. Well, obviously that's not true. There's a break right now. Hey, I'm just not looking forward to the weekend. It's a grain and not a grain. Ew, why you spitting? Another train. I have. It has everything on it. Uh-oh, another train is coming. I'm always nutty. It's part of my charm. Oh. Oh, this one's slowing down. Just savor it. The W train, followed by the T, then the F train. Up. Oh, JCYE, yes. Matt Roberts, hello. Norm Robertson, Mega Mate, hi. Anna's one on the opposite side now. It's very loud in person. Manhattan Bridge, best admired from afar. I think it's another train. Ay. The too close, 2 GPT requests were too close. They only got one of them. I don't know that we're going to make any records today. It feels like a very middle of the road time. on my crossing today, if I had to guess. Another bike on the wrong side. Doesn't care. Haha. Richard with a $5 super chat for a new set of earplugs. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate the support and the concern for my ears. Let's get off these stairs. I took double steps down. Douglas, good morning. Photo should have called the MTC, should have had your coffee too. Free alarm clock every morning. Well, I don't think you'd ever get to sleep at all. Because I think the trains are back to being 24/7. They're slowed down at night, but that's why runners like to train on this bridge. Nice. Ambrose has done it again. Good. I'm hearing noises from every direction. That one is still making those beeps. Oh my gosh. I wish I knew what it was. Still doing it. What is that? Brooklyn beeps. That ram. I don't know if I want to get my quick cross here. Oh no, I am right after this one. Yep. That guy's turning. It's Morse code. Book beeps. Too many decibels. I should have something. All right, we're on our way to the Brooklyn Bridge, passing by Etsy. Pretty sure we have found, well, not that it's unknown, but this should be the shortest route between the two bridges on this side. I don't know if there's any way to make it shorter. CBD better than nothing. Well, we'll still be doing it. We'll see how it goes. I was saying in the winter I might do more instead of taking these bridges, like go to Lower Manhattan instead, but I think we can keep doing this too. We'll just switch it up maybe at some point. Since we are taking a little bit of extra time to go out of the way, we have the opportunity to do it, so. Yeah, plus I like the winter weather. I don't sweat as much. The most annoying part will be the winter gloves, I think, and having to manipulate the phone. Yeah, they got like touch stuff, but it's not the same, you know? All right, going up the bridge. Okay. Did we get Bear's time for my Manhattan Bridge today? Second slowest time, nice. I scroll back to find it. Atrial flutter. Uh-oh. Yakutsk. I've always wanted to go there. They have a permafrost institute. I think they have a preserved woolly mammoth in there, supposedly. Brooklyn Bridge looks like quite a few people this morning. Probably because it's temperature-wise quite comfortable. Shouldn't everyone be back to school? I was never nominated. But he should definitely do the like a bunch of accessibility content to show how difficult it really is, which I guess he kind of is doing inadvertently. Sally, good morning. How are you doing? How's Tracy? Susie got a Disney Tim Burton Halloween commercial. Sally took the sun in the heat. You can keep it. It's actually kind of cool in the distance. The Hudson Yards buildings are above a cloud line, so it kind of looks fun. I doubt it's coming through the pocket, but I'm trying to show it. Uh-oh, Tracy's nervous. Hopefully all goes okay. Melissa J, good morning. Have you call the police for stickers on Twitch? No. Are those easy to set up? I have to look into Twitch custom stuff. I should also get a custom. That's a good idea for a custom emoji on YouTube as well. I don't know if it'll come through because it's so small, but we'll know what it means. We don't have too many folks on Twitch today. Since all of these live streaming apps and services, they all can transcribe and have closed captions literally on the fly. I wonder if there are things I can say to promote Twitch. Maybe if I say Twitch a lot. Twitch. So they know what I'm saying all the time, is what I'm trying to say. Bob G in Alabama, hello. Alabama, man. Vince, glad you're enjoying. I'm glad I could bring you here virtually. Hopefully one day in person. They're everywhere now, Allie. Yeah, I feel like I'm anticipating my fatigue in a way. Right, my body's just subconsciously trying to conserve energy. Sally wants their number. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're good. My bell box looks like it disappeared, but it didn't. Susie Q summoning him. Beetlejuice. That's right, we do double bridges on Fridays these days. A little extra time, but it's interesting to see. And once we get to the middle of this one, that's the more scenic portion, where there's unobstructed views. You don't get that on Manhattan Bridge. They could probably do something like that if they wanted to, but... Okay. Let's see what things look like. All right. Statue of Liberty. You can see one of the bridges between Staten Island and Jersey. I don't know exactly which one that is. I used to know that more intimately when I had to drive over there. Governor's Island, Staten Island behind us, which you kind of probably guessed. Verrazano Bridge on my left. Of course, downtown Manhattan with the Freedom Tower, One World Trade. Looking north, Manhattan Bridge, we just walked that way and then came this way. One Manhattan Square, the Cheese Grater Building, Midtown, you can see the MetLife Building, Empire, Hudson Yards. There it is. Got people almost climbing the bridge for photo ops. I don't know, is that supposed to be Cruella de Vil or something up there? Or Carmen Sandiego? Which one is it, Cruella de Vil or Carmen Sandiego? I didn't see a cruise ship today, no. Susie, that reminds me of some of the people who put like a little line into their username to make it look like there's a hair on the screen. I don't really run, no. Bear in the Garden pose. Pause for the photo ops. Posed? Did you pose also? It's Carmen Sandiego. Maybe Fashion Week stuff. Well, I hope they know they're stealing Carmen Sandiego's fit. The drip. I'm hip. We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. Buying villains. Dun 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 dun. They see things and think it's original. You gotta use the tac. Maybe somebody's gotta do a Carmen Sandiego tac. Swanky Lancer Sean here. Did I miss you? Oh yeah, I missed you so long. I don't know what happened. Good morning. You've been stalking, huh? Everyone's doing well. Are you guys traveling yet, or still doggy's too young? Norelle's there. Well, nobody can find her. That's the problem, Ambrose. Carmen Sandiego, probably the world's greatest supervillain, or something. I think he's using one of those reduced oxygen training masks, like on purpose. I think they have those to try to make the air thinner, make the training harder, as if you were training in the mountains. Yeah, there's quite a few people on the bridge today. It was quieter the last few times. Now that it's after Labor Day, I thought things would decrease. What do I know? Matt Lauer, is he ever going to go back onto TV? Probably not. Dave Valentin, good morning. Neural needs the coffee. No, Dream Machine is POVHFR videos, if you remember. Point of view high frame rate videos. Torkel, good morning. Did they kill off Matt Lauer in Sharknado 4? I mean, that's probably the most true-to-life documentary that ever existed. His daughter crashed her car in the Hamptons, left the scene, but also left her license plate behind. It's those Lauer good decisions. Runs in the blood. I thought London Bridge is falling down. Okay, alright. I don't know what I just almost stepped on. I think it is, Votos. Time to get the coffee. Bobby A is here. Driver's seat. Morning. Miguel, good morning. Yeah, this doesn't feel like a particularly fast crossing either. That's all right. Workroom, hello. No records broken. A person was jogging in the bike lane. That's like also a bad idea. Why would you choose to jog in the bike lane next to the car? Like, the cyclists don't like that either. I don't know, it seems like a bad idea. Asking for injuries. Sugar, listeria, give it to me. Like when Michael Scott adds sugar to a Diet Coke. Oof, this entire staircase smells like urine. Nom 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 nom. Workroom's been on vacation in Chicago. What have you been doing over there? They got a bunch of bridges, small ones. I mean, there are a lot of morbid nursery rhymes and songs, aren't there? For whatever reason. To teach kids lessons, I guess that's too fast for here. Might as well be with the cars at that point. Still faster than last week, though. Interesting. They're all from bad times. I think Swanky Laxter is like the Jack Reacher from the TV show. You could solve all problems by just being bigger than everyone. No problem is too large for Swanky Laxter because he's bigger than every problem. He's the problem's worst problem. Best cell phone for a 15-year-old? That's one thing I haven't really looked into. Google has pretty decent family controls for like if you have a kid device that you manage. I don't know what Apple's is like. Because of how locked down their ecosystem is in general, I would imagine it's not bad. But I just don't know. I'd also be wary about some of those super cheap phones that you might get from Amazon. Because some of them like don't allow Google Play services, depending on what country they originate from. Anyway, I don't know. Probably some cheaper name brand version of a phone will be okay. Like a cheaper Samsung, one of the Google budget ones. But I'm sure the 15-year-old probably wants an iPhone, especially if they're in the States. Yeah, it's tough with the phones these days, right? Because you wanna probably delay the kids from having them as much as you can, but then they feel left out, and they like miss out on social things. Like it becomes like a whole thing. Like nobody knows what the right thing is anymore. I think teaching safe and moderated use is probably the only rational option at this point. But then again, teaching a teenager that kind of stuff is also not easy. So who knows? It's like a whole. It's a. In many ways, things are tougher now, while at the same time easier. Like it's just you get different problems, right? Different problems. Good camera, long battery life. Oh my goodness. That's kind of what I was suggesting, wasn't it? Interesting. Hanka Omad. I mean, I don't know. Like, I know we talk about learned helplessness, but thank you for joining. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. New York City. Yeah, you can do a lot of that restricting of the apps, restricting of like. I know a coworker who has an older daughter, frantically got all these calls from his daughter because apparently it was actually a half day at school and she needed her phone unlocked so she could actually use it outside of school. And he had to do something on his phone to unlock it. And I think they have iPhones, so I don't know. They both Google and iPhone probably have very similar things. Bear in the Garden gifted a membership to T-Cash. Thank you, Bear, for your timing of the bridges and membership giving support. Thank you. Yeah, that's the thing. It was easy for us because we had no choice, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it was easy, but we had no choice. I don't know about these cars. We should call the police. But like once things exist, it's much tougher to resist them. Yeah, I didn't have a smartphone either. I don't think I was 20 something until I had my first phone. Yeah, in terms of like, I know my mom had tons of anxiety about me not being home, like at 5 o'clock even, and would start calling all my friends' houses. Like, where is he? Where is he? Is he with you? So it's like, you know, we need to hit the reset button. Yeah, I think sometimes people also look back with rose-colored glasses and perhaps it's like when people say, oh man, I miss New York City in the 70s. It was so much better. I was like, was it? Are you sure about that? Rose-colored glasses. Yeah, the other problem with the kids and social media is, you know, kids are very impressionable and they might latch on to things that aren't necessarily good for them to latch on to, not to mention like the negative parts of it. You know, when people start online bullying or some crap and kids don't have the maturity, the emotional maturity to deal with that. I don't know. It's all tough. Yeah, it's a lot, right? Everything is tougher in many ways. Like, yeah, we have access to all this information. Okay. Shouldn't they have scaffolding for that? That seems unsafe. Seems very unsafe. Factor in screen replacement. Just get it. Yeah, just that's why I say get the cheapest phone too, because they're gonna lose it, they're gonna drop it, they're gonna crack it. I don't care about the tracking stuff anymore. It doesn't matter to me. Like what? Like why bother? Why care? For me, anyway. I don't know. Yeah, they should earn it too. They should earn it. It shouldn't necessarily be a given. I slipped on something. Some garbage in the street. Discord needs more mods. Yeah, I was looking at it. It looks like some of the mods that are mods in the YouTube channel didn't get carried over to Discord, so I tried to fix some of that. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I was also always an activity. I never had a free Saturday. Almost the entire year from elementary school through high school, because I was always in music school. Like 9 to 4 every Saturday. Oh well. Tried on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. That's pretty funny, Narelle. Leanne thinks. And I know it's probably a tough battle that you have to like keep putting up with. That's probably for the best though. The way that social media is, I don't think it's good for kids' minds. Swanky Lecture's got to work at 6:45. Are you gonna be done by like 2? If so, then that's okay. Oh, let's go to the middle. Yeah, I guess there's also like different views on it too, because other ways it's like building a thick skin and learning how to cope with that, whereas if you don't get any of that, then I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is. Oh, another bot on Twitch? It's nothing. Yep, I don't know a single year that I've taken all my vacation time. And that's why I had to go to summer school in the summer. In high school to get ahead, because I couldn't have a summer off. Wonderful. Ha! Don't do what Narelle does. That could have ended up badly, right? When did I start going to school on my own in New York? When I was probably in 4th or 5th grade. Mainly because the school was like right by Stuytown. We only had to like cross one real street to go there. And it was First Avenue, so it wasn't a small street, but yeah, we were pretty young. Mocking Japan, hello. Vacation days do not carry over for me now. But again, it's all, relative. The days means I also don't get my numbers, so it's like they're supposed to account for that, but I feel like they don't in the numbers that I have. Oh well. All right, Seward Park on my left. Bear in the Garden's gotta work. Say no. It is not this day. Okay. I did a better clearing of my throats. Multiple. I think I mentioned that I went to NYU before for undergrad. I'll see if my tables are empty today. $7.50. Well, that's not too bad. I don't know which one's worse. That one has... I don't know. Unlimited vacation? No, that's a psychological trick that employers use. They make you think you can take all the time off in the world, but then you don't track it as much, and you're going to feel guilty for taking too much time off. Even if you don't think you are, it's a trick. We don't trust those companies. It's a weird thing to say, NJD. Yeah, they they don't really have the ground to stand on, I guess, Allie. Toilet brush, thank you. Uh-oh, another bot on Twitch, but I doubt they're gonna respond. If you can hear me trailing dispensary, respond. Yeah, I thought I heard something about thunderstorms tomorrow. Bisu and Pier 57, the Japanese fried chicken. Interesting. I will consider it. Photos, that's tomorrow after 2 p.m.? Try to delete something. Okay. Done. Yes, Dream Machine, we're okay. Not having to drive to work is nice too. That's a big, I mean, having no commute if you can always work from home, I feel like it doesn't get better than that in terms of time saved. Coil it, yeah, for now. I don't know that I'll be able to do an extra stream today. I have a bunch of stuff to do for work that's time sensitive again. Every year around this time, we have to do this kind of stuff, so I have to make sure it gets done today. So we'll see. Depends how fast it takes me. For lunch, I don't know. Probably a Listeria wrap. I always want to say Wisteria. Anyway, let me get moving since it's a working weekend and I'd rather not have too much going on later today, even though I know it's going to be longer, but at least I can get this part done and then work on that part, and then that's it. Oh, it looks like the group is leaving a little bit earlier than 8 today also, so I should take that cue. The workout group, I mean. We're glad to have you too, Kathy. I know, I don't want to work on the weekend either, but it's all right. I used to have a lot more weekend. I think a car ran over a bottle. I used to have a lot more weekends, but thankfully it's less now. Ideally, I'd still have none, but I don't mind a few here and there. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. Appreciate you joining me for this stream. We got to do a couple of bridges again. No record-breaking times today. But we did it. TH still better than a TV show, you know? Like Tanya, that crazy Disney lady out in Florida, gonna be usually at Disney World almost every day on the weekdays anyway. Definitely a good place for your daily dose of Disney. Wait, Nightbot got mad at Michael Scott Howard's periods? Interesting. Nightbot's weird. Anyway. So thanks again, everyone. Always appreciate your support. Thank you for the Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you, too. If you're not listening, if you are listening and not subscribed, if you're not listening, start listening. Ay. And thank you for your thumbs. Yes, so please give more thumbs and thanks to the mods. Anyway, that's about it. Again, I don't know that we'll have any extra streams before Monday, but it'll be a surprise to us both. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Who knows? If things aren't too busy over the weekend, there might be some time, but we'll see. I think San Gennaro Feast starts next week. I don't think I can go to the opening night of it, unfortunately. I think we're actually going to go see Hans Zimmer at Madison Square Garden. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, yes, it was good to have a Dream Machine POVHFR back. But good to see you. Good to see everybody. So, and again, have a great rest of Friday, potentially Saturday and Sunday, and our next scheduled commute or walk to work is Monday morning, around 8 a.m.-ish New York time, but, you know, let's see what happens in the interim. So, have a good one for now. That's it.